Check, check. Uh,
Two shots of vodka.
we're good. We're gonna be burning through some tickets here shortly, although we don't know. It's a rough situation where like our inventory is full, but we're also full of tickets. We need to get this under control. I don't know the best way to do that. Definitely need to get my inventory stash management under control. What are you crying for, sweetie? Where you at? Yeah, I heard a cat. Oh, Pickles? Oh, it's slow. Hi. Are you still trying to get that bug? It sounded like you, but I didn't see you. There's a mayfly or something similar out in the hallway, and he's very intrigued. Yeah. 2 minutes. I'm kind of surprised. Yeah, so I'm caught in a weird place here where I want to empty my stash, but at the same time, um, I don't really have the money to bring in. Like I might have the weapon, but I got to run a gear ticket to get the money for the ammo. So I need to figure that. Change.
Друг познается в беде. Let's just wait and see what happens.
Currently doing a shotgun loadout. We'll see how that goes. Normally, I like to be as sneaky as possible and stealthy. This guy is anything but. So that part's a little weird. Purple vest for those two challenges. Need purple vest for that challenge. Need a vector for that challenge. That's random. That's random. That's random. That's random. That requires a key that costs millions. Like I don't think I can do any less. I think we're going to go south to the farm and then swing into the airplane. I've had really good luck lately going up to the lab, and I do have a key for the lab. Think about. Check this area for loot. I don't know what has loot where typically. I'm still Calling myself a noob isn't really doing justice, because I've played a fair amount, but I am still very noobish. I don't loot quickly, I don't really know where I'm going half the time. There's still a lot of noobish stuff. Still need purple med supplies. We're gonna be checking all med stuff. And I really should have the map up on the other window because I don't know where all the spawns are yet. I don't think somebody spawned here or that guy wouldn't be on the roof. Could be wrong. I think that's how it works. Should be all NPCs. At least for a little bit. I had good luck with getting things out of bird nest, and so I do like that. And I don't really know all the loot places here. There is a secret I can do because I'm a... Because it doesn't help me, not really. I don't recognize things till I walk right up on it. If we get XP for opening this, we'll go ahead and open it even though it doesn't really go anywhere that we need. He might not be talking about me. There could be somebody else. Careful.
Who's there? The Havoc train has arrived at the station. Watch out for the guards while you're looting.
Yeah, once you put on your EOD suit, you are so loud. At that point, it feels like just walking is louder than sprinting on other characters. I do wish I had more hard facts on how loud it is, though. Yeah. I guess I do have a quest to do, 2 safe and 2 breaching events on this map. I'll find those.
Great. Eliminate the high-value target and get your reward.
But they're gonna shoot, but we can do this pretty safely like this.
Excellent, operator. You completed the mission.
Get them dumplings. That gives us enough money on us that we can get out if we need to. And we made 200K, which I realize, you know, isn't a lot for most people. It is actually a fair amount for me. That did not kill at that range. Interesting. Okay, so what we can do here is if we just mark arcade extract, anything else is bonus. We'll try and hit the safe on the airplane. I'm gonna go ahead and cancel the ult. We'll be back in about a minute. But I don't want to get fatigued. You get fatigued if you run past the at the same time, sometimes I would rather get fatigued than run out of ult. You don't want to get caught with your pants down when another player is nearby. With my shield, I do okay against other players. Without, I'm probably just going to lose, especially with the shotgun. Now, part of the reason I'm using a shotgun is I'm kind of going for the whole 225 kills with each shotgun to get the cosmetic. But we're just going to see how that goes. 4 to 50 kills with a lot of the other weapons. So, look at that. I'm not very familiar with the layout of the plane. There could be somebody here too. We'll suit up again. He has opened things yet. That's good. Requires a 2x2 and it pays 40K, so anything worth less than 10K is not as good. Get fast at doing that kind of math, you know? Remember where the safe is in the back corner? I definitely hear somebody here. And I can't be quiet. That's just not even an option. But there's somebody here somewhere. I do need to get out with one more. Okay, that's good. I need to get out with gold or better electronic for challenge as well. Is about to time out already. If I run into somebody in these close engagements with my shield up, I'm probably okay. See. Now we can go track. Not at the point yet where I'm confident enough to milk a raid for all it's worth. Although off stream yesterday, my god, I had a. Go ahead. Off stream yesterday, I had my best raid ever, which really isn't saying much. It was only like, as far as takeaway, it was like 1.3 mil, but I killed like 4 guys all at the hotel while I was fighting the boss, and they just kept coming in. one after another, after another, after another. And, man, when you know they're coming and you have your ult ready, this guy can very much bully people. I think there's only 8 people in a raid. 8 teams, but all teams are solo in this one, so. Basically wiped half the lobby. Very satisfying. How many greens I can just get rid of? Probably drop that. Just to pick this up. It's worth more money. Put this back on because, yeah, it comes back very fast, which I like, for sure. Not gonna get anything fancy here, we're just gonna go for the extra. Yeah.
You hear me?
Oh, I didn't. Damn it. He actually jump scared me a bit. Be hard to deal with, like if they wanna.
Bird is on its way to pick you up at the extraction point.
I do that so often. You don't get hurt by your own razor wire if you're in it afterwards, but you definitely get hurt by it if you explode it on yourself. And I do that so often.
Be ready to go.
Yeah, this is like pretty close to the safest extracting dude, I think. Because even if somebody sees you, you can just tank it for the 10 or 15 seconds, you know? Sell a bunch of stuff. Because we really don't. We want to get our stash down. And likewise, we need 3-something million in order to upgrade the stash size. And once we do that, we can upgrade the collectible area. Which the downside of that is then we'll be collecting collectibles instead of selling them, which means we're going to have less money, actually. Yeah, 3.1 million. That's a lot. For me. To mention, we have med crates. We don't have gear crates. And we don't have item crates or weapon crates or file boxes. I don't know which of those we'd even need. Might need a gear crate. 1.7. Yeah, everything's just a little too expensive for me. Weapon crate. That could probably help, but it's almost 4 mil. Not sure I use enough like files. What counts as a file? That one is cheaper. But feels like it might even end up being a waste, right? Okay, so first we're just going to offload things, and we will worry about evaluating it here in a minute. Back to baseline. I do want to look at earnings failure. So I think what that's saying is on average I get 341k before I die. Am I reading that correct? Almost a 50% extraction rate. I don't think the extraction rate's that bad, but that is a low but yeah, the definitely not a whole lot of money on average. interesting. Keep track of how you play. Don't do much co-op. Good at staying alive, and average at how much I get, how much I search, and how much I or how well I fight. Seems about right. Crash. Get some stuff sold. I just sell these expensive rigs. Can we sell this one on the auction? Yeah. It doesn't have the little indicator that it's bound, which I think is interesting. But I can't bring those in unless I'm doing normal or higher. I could try and get the Brakesh done. Is it 10 yet? It is not. It's pretty close. I've got 2 quests that I have to do in Brakesh in order to unlock Saeed. I'd kind of like to try. But it's tough because, like, then you're hard to get a game, right? It's hard for the queue to pop there. It's hard for a lot. Wish it was easier to check. Like, is this more expensive on the auction house? No. Is this more expensive on the auction house? No. Things before we go. Matches probably are, because if I remember correctly, we can yeah, we can use matches and we can use fuel. I should star them actually. We know they have other uses. All right, so and I need to just be using these first aid kits and stuff. Just use them, right? If I die with them, whatever. I've got too many things stored up. All these sub dorm keys. I don't know how well they'll sell. You need some ID keys. Save these, because when I do Brakesh, I can bring those in my safe box, and that opens up another extraction avenue. Okay, so these so 30K, it's about the same. So I guess and then we can convert these dumplings to them. And it expires before it refreshes again. So we're not gonna have any other use for the dumpling. I guess we can unlock these charms and stuff, even though we won't use them. Grab the avatar. Spray paints. It's like that anyway. Dumpling short. Alright. That's my life, right? I'm always one dumpling short. Rock's not bad either. I don't really have one that screams, ooh, please put this on now. Okay, go lay down. That did not free up a whole lot of space here. Stuff here we can purpose watch. That should be electronic. See if it'll let me seasonal. I haven't even been to Space City. Or better. Even though these might have a use at some point, I'm gonna save the reds because I can actually those in my collection. Get me some money. It is going to be 10 o'clock by the time we do this. So let's go ahead and get outfitted. We want to use this 1 point whatever million and get used to hold that. I didn't realize those were down there. Need to put the neural thing into the backpack. I think we have you know what? We can just use this AS valve. Bring that. Probably bring a bigger bag, but I'm not really going for loot. All I care about, I don't even care if I lose my what I'm about to buy. I just want to get
Alley Grove is full of unknowns. Stay sharp.
these missions done. Right here. Specified location at the camp and scan. I need to kill 6 Havoc soldiers, and then the other one is to go to the. Oh, that's also at the camp. Yeah, so there's 2 things at the camp I need. That's all I care about. Get in here. Pick a good. I need to buy this helmet because I've been making these and selling them. This one here. I didn't even mean to take full price. I didn't mean to click that. Ah, well, that was a waste. Anyway. Not that expensive. I think we'll just get the I do want to bring some meds and stuff. I think I kind of want to bring a one that lasts longer. 3 minutes. Bring the one that lasts 5 minutes. Coffee, go lay down. I don't need you in here. Come on, take it. And then ammo, we want at least the purple. Yeah, I can't afford gold. Purple and 40. Yeah, that's a lot for me, you know. Bring that. I really don't know if I want to go in with a group or not. Is there a downside to going with a group? Like, I feel bad if I go in with a group, but I'm just gonna be solo. Kind of rude to the group, isn't it? Is going to be more cost effective in case of an emergency if I need to. All right. Well, one other thing, let's make sure we know how the recoil works. Shoot, okay. A little slow this time. Okay, that range, I'm just dead. But at this range, that's good damage. Make do. If this doesn't work, then we just go in by we just go in with like a knife kit and try and get the mission. Do I want a squad fill? Because I hate leaving people not good, even though it might make it easier for me. I don't want people to rely on me and I'm not even there to do the same thing as them. You know what I mean? When I play squad fill, I kind of just want to follow the other people around and support them, help them out. Looking in Discord, I constantly think that the active matter Discord is the Delta Force Discord. They're very similar looking. So, I don't know if I have time for that. Okay. We'll let it go to about 3 or so. Turn it off if we have to at that point. If we get credit on this one, probably still get credit. Which further we got to go? We're platinum 4, 3, 8, 13, 14 ranks. Roughly 14 ranks to go. I don't understand why, if nobody's queuing, they can't just put you into a PvE lobby, right? You don't know there's nobody else there. It is what it is. Why they're adverse to it. Fire up without a. Other people have already suggested all of these problems. Just let people on, just fire up the server, even if they aren't full players. Minutes again. Try this for a bit. It'll suck if it doesn't, and then I'm stuck with what I bought for this mode too. I can't bring that into easy, which really sucks. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get our queues going here, and that really sucks. Because I mean, I bought fancy gear to go in here, and now I'm gonna be stuck with that in my stash, or I sell it at a loss. Get the G3 and get credit for that as well. Yes, I'll switch that around. Hmm. Now, does it match you faster or slower if you turn on squad fill? You could see it being slower, right? 'Cause then instead of 6 or 8 teams of one, it's 6 or 8 teams of three. Just spending this much time. Spending this much time to get in a game, and then have a chance to not even get done what I want to get done, is what feels bad. It'd be fine losing and getting wiped if you could just hop right back in, right? It's not about losing the money, it's about losing the time for me, especially when streaming. This is a very not exciting stream. Guess I could change region too. I just hate to do that because then I finally get in there and I'm you know what? Let's try changing region here. Let's go for EU because there it's after work, right? Maybe this will be a little quicker. Sucks. Kind of thing you should have to do. It says autofill for faster queues. If that's actually true. Then on top of that, we've got a problem with the way that they implemented crossplay, because what they did was they originally didn't have crossplay working properly. It was either on or off, and it meant that Xbox was just with Xbox, PlayStation just with PlayStation, when really it should have been all consoles together, all PC together. And they eventually added that ability, but it's a separate switch. So instead of just having two pools of crossplay on or crossplay off, now we have crossplay on, crossplay off, or crossplay console. We got like 6 regions. We've got multiple difficulties, multiple maps. They've really done a terrible job of all of that. Maybe I'll turn this all the way off and play with people that have it off. I don't usually like to do that because there's actually more people if you include PlayStation and Xbox, but that's irrelevant if everybody that's currently playing has it set to Xbox only. It's just terrible implementation. There shouldn't be 3 crossplay settings. There should only be 2. Guys, again, we're gonna put play off, region back to NA, do a search here. So much fishing for a freaking map. Definitely dead if I go crossplay on, like mouse keyboard. Mention potential cheaters. We're 25 minutes into the queue being available. We'll crossplay on. Let's get our ass beat. I think finding one that best play on. Here's the Hail Mary. We go console cross play on. We change region to Asia. .300 ping is crazy, though. It's very unfun.
This time, everybody's safe.
Doctor, they've entered the compound.
I knew this day would come. Go. Deploy countermeasures.
Alright, here we go. Hopefully we don't die. Please start us near the camp. On the right. We got all of our objectives are on the right. Well, fuck. We started not only, well, I guess it is technically on the right, but that really sucks because this is where we need to go. And we started here in the tower. And unfortunately, in the tower, we can't, there's no map. I don't know how to get out of here. No, this is like, probably worst case scenario would be over here, which is another spawn, but this is still really bad. Good, for sure. See if we can make it work. I can't even open up the map and set the pings, I think. Right? Yeah, I can't. I don't know how to get out of here.
Vandal brick and decoding device is located. Get the brick at all costs.
Good thing there is I do need to kill X number of people. And the AI's kicking my ass. Wanted to get out of this area fast. That's not happening here. Broke my armor. Why am I using blue ammo? What is going on here? I'm using green ammo. Holy shit. Yeah, that was a mistake. Sounds like a player, damn it. Please don't be a player. Close. Oh, it wasn't. Okay, shield bearer. Did I just pick up that ammo again? Fuck it. We're going to, put our shield on and go. We need to get out of this area. There we go. Come on. Sure, it's too sensitive there. This is gonna be so rough. Oh, fuck. God damn it. Yep, see? What is the point of spending a fucking hour in queue to finally get in a match and get one shot? It's frustrating. Like, the dying wouldn't be a problem if I didn't have to spend so long in a queue to get there. Alright. So frustrating. And that guy didn't have an Asian name either, so it's probably also somebody from here that just wants to fucking play, you know? I want to have to just keep queuing up, waiting all this time just to run in there to get this quest done. It's just so frustrating. Okay. We just need the neural thing. Load up one of my cheap kits. One with a pistol. Has ammo that it shouldn't have. Resave this one. This is custom 2. Okay. Custom 2. That's with no weapon. Pistol with no armor. Blue armor. Here it is. This green chest piece, no helmet. We're gonna buy this one. And then we're going to extra sound. Let's use one of our current weapons. Let's here, we can use the PSVAL. I didn't even use my stamina booster. We'll try it again. Stamina booster. Well, now we're out of money. We can't afford. Oh my god! You gotta be shitting me. We literally can't afford the ammo now. Maybe we don't bring this particular weapon. Stuff. These that are bound. Stuff around. We have purple 5.56 ammo. I guess I could just make sure I bring a 5.56 weapon. Let's do that. 5.56. We'll bring a be one of my P42s. Have the correct scope on them for some reason. Well, doesn't have a suppressor either, and I definitely can't go in without a suppressor. Okay. I'll waste time because of the queue. Bring the neural thing, or we can't do our mission. That's right. Not enough money. We're not bringing enough money. We need a better chest piece. Cutoff is we are at 105 gear value. See if one of these is enough. $40K in gear. Do that. I'll definitely do it. Again, I don't mind losing as long as it's not like respect my time, and it's just not respecting your time. Crazy to me is looking at the internet here. There, people have been complaining about these queue times for more than a year. That's just crazy to me. Like at some point in that year, why haven't the developers just made games fire off with just the AI? So weird. At least Asia's popping.
Happens.
But I mean that's massive ping disadvantage here. Okay. That is a queue or a spawn fairly close to where I need to be. Let me see if we can find the flip the map. Dash spawns. I just want to see keycard doors, spawns, tasks, Easter eggs. I spawned here. There is one spawn where I'm going. There is a spawn like right here. Man, that would have been nice to get that. That's fine. Let's do this. We have a close spawn. Mark the spawn. We use the booster.
Vandal brick and decoding device is located. Get the brick at all costs.
Here we go. Still don't know the actual way to get there. You hear somebody above me. Exactly being quiet. 3% from ult. I would love to have my ult before we get in here. I'm gonna go ahead and use this. Wasted if we fail, but whatever.
Information unlocks infinity. Relink reinvents the future. Welcome to Relink Neo. This device will continuously collect and upload data related to your physiological indicators and mental states. Please review and agree to...
We got both of those done. That's all I needed. I can get out of here. Easier said than done, though. I guess we're supposed to get this quest as well, so we'll try it. Loud again. Do need to kill more people. Enemies. Oh no, we need the Havoc guys, so yeah, we're in the wrong part of town. That sucks. Nothing I can do about that. Yeah, we'll have to head down that way. What makes this so much worse is just this is also teams and I'm solo, and I am not good enough to play solo versus teams. I was excited to see that DMZ is going to have solos. Definitely a solos player. It's an engineer. Hey, I am an engineer. Put down for that quest. We're just trying to get as many quests done as possible. I don't really care about loot. It's fine. And I think there is a player chaser. Yeah, the stamina booster is like really useful. Be really wanting to to a point where you can always afford those. Meters that way. This is a nice big open area. What could possibly go wrong? Okay, our ult wore off. We're gonna go ahead and cancel it. This is very scary. You can keep using it, but it's at a penalty. Things are heavier. Use more stamina. My god, this cursor is a nightmare on console, as you can see. Okay. Investigate. But yeah, the cursor on the map is way too sensitive, and I have not seen a way to change it. Hey, thank you. Playing with massive ping on Asia, because it's the only way to get a queue for this mode. It's teams, and I'm solo, and I'm not good enough to do... to wipe teams with solo. So this is actually pretty... Oh, you're... Oh, never mind. You know how to get out of here is the other problem. The only spawn I know of. I guess I'm going to pick this. There's a player right there. Flip this switch, and then I think it takes like 5 minutes for the expect to appear. It's a little rough. That's a player. If where I'm trying to go, but... You still needed to kill Havoc Soldier. You know, that's ping right there. I actually was spot on with that aim. That sucks. Alright. I think we got the first wave of Burkesh done. Downside is, there's a second wave to do too. Yeah, I didn't even get a single hit on him. That is rough. But, that's fine. Spent money to get a quest done, is what that amounts to, and I'm fine. Quest. We got quest here. In Burkesh. God. Stop giving me Burkesh. I don't find them. Here, go to the high scaffolding, select assault. I'm gonna play assault in Burkesh. Into the region back. Yeah. Change it again if we have to. Here we go. We got this quest done. One is use a DVE painkiller, use a tourniquet, and kill a Havoc machine gunner. All of that's easy enough. We needed to kill one more. Get this one done. That is what it is. This fourth one is the one that we're focused on, because when we go back in, we need to extract at the one that we can't use a backpack. To get this done first. So we need to do
Check the difficulty level of each
and we
map
need to kill
and
a
pick one
Havoc
you're
machine
comfortable
gun.
with.
To this we go. We got to burn through some of these weapons in our storage. There's some of these weapons in our storage. Load out. Okay. Meds. Been taking that, and that. We do need this for this particular challenge. Take that. And then we'll take the repair kits. Then we could just leave them there. We lose them, we lose them. We've got so many of them. And then ammo. It's more expensive than the other ammo. Enough. Some in the bag. 15 meds in the bag. And then maybe I'll bring a booster. Really useful. Especially on this guy, because he uses stamina to do his melee attacks. It'd be quite useful. At least popping over to the Asian server did get me the game to fire off. That's something.
I hope you know what you're getting into.
Yeah. Tactical quests here. Little things there while in purple. That's not what I'm looking for. And that I need a vector for. I don't think I have any quests here other than use a tourniquet, use this, and kill a Havoc machine gunner. So I do need to go up to the Havoc area here. I don't like this reticle. A lot of motion blur there. Oh, there's a player up there. Get in a little closer before we wonder if there's any way to cheese that. Once we put this on, we are loud as fuck, so they're gonna know we're here. Hopefully we can find a Havoc machine gunner. I don't know how fast they spawn. I know that they can spawn out here and they can spawn in the lobby. I also know there's a player around here and I am very loud. Apparently do not have a helmet with hearing on it, which I thought I did. I do not, yep. So that sucks. There's one player possibly in there. Sounds like AI. I like that gear is limited in this mode, but I kind of feel like maybe it should have been limited to green.
The Havoc train has arrived at the
And
station.
normals should be limited
Watch
to
out for the
blue
guards while
or
you're looting.
purple, and then normals, or then hard should be higher, right? You know, yeah. I don't know where I can find a machine gunner. There's a player upstairs.
Enemy spotted!
So follow. No, another bot. You guys are crazy.
I got shot, damn it!
That's a minigunner. Or a player with the chainsaw. Could be either, I guess. Got to grab this. And I'm torn here. I want to put my ult away so I don't have a penalty. I don't want to not have my ult available. For the minigun. Oh, here's the minigunner. Alright. Now we just need to use a tourniquet. Why does it say no need to use it? Literally what it's for, isn't it? That's weird. No, tourniquet's not a splint. Stupid me. Oh, yeah. Be okay one of these days. I can force it by doing this, though. So that mission's accomplished. Now we need to go back into Brick Cache, which is nice because it is still available. You have a card for this other door. Maybe I'll use it. What's in here, is there? Good. Wow. So loud. It just cracks me up. It's the exact opposite of my typical playstyle. There's another minigunner. Okay. He almost killed me.
Extract here.
Not gonna make a lot of money, but we made good progress. I do wonder, why are there's zipline indicators on the map over on that side? I don't think I've ever seen a zipline there. Sorry about that. You know that the AK mission I have is to get, I think, 3 operator kills at more than 35 meters. That's gonna take some time. I tend to avoid PvP when possible. You can't always dictate the range either. Yeah, I still need to do breaching missions and safes. I don't know if it said safe missions or just open safe. I'll look into that. Is this a breach mission? It probably isn't. No, elimination, elimination, elimination. Also on Zero Dam, I need to do I think an elimination mission within the first 7 minutes. A little harder since it's a team map. I got a bunch of quests piling up for Zero Dam. Let's try and get the neural quest done next. If we get out with this kit, we can just bring this in and up the ammo. You know what? I think that's somebody hitting the minefield right here. Maybe it was further away. So it was further away. And the AI that steps on a mine every now and then. I just didn't see the AI when I went by. Yeah.
You're mine. Take that.
Now, to be fair to him, I don't know how to deal with that. Like, if somebody did that to me, I don't know how to handle it. Okay. It's a very bullying thing to do. He was slowed down there because the timer on the ult went down. Needed myself again. Yeah, start doing that.
The
I gotta stop doing that.
Welcome back.
Okay, if we're fast enough, there is still time to maybe get one more Prakash run and finish that quest. None of those tactics would work in a team, because as soon as I put my shield down to kill the guy, his team would just annihilate me. But in a 1v1, it's kind of unfair. I think you gotta be able to shoot the cable when he grabs you, his faceplate and his feet otherwise. And I don't know that the faceplate actually breaks fast enough to like prevent dying in that situation. You could do with duplicates, right? And get them. Okay.
Layali
So,
Grove is full of unknowns. Stay sharp.
what is this one? Which is extract at the bagless place and use the item here. We need to buy another one of those. These. Where that was. And I knew that there was a place we could go to use these matchsticks. Unfortunately, currently the fuel is very expensive. 140k, which makes this don't even think it's worth it at that point. That costs more than what you would be getting. Okay, so this stuff out of my stash. I could just wear the same shit in, honestly. If you're worried about it, bring a different gun. We'll bring one of the 5.56 for the same reason as last time. Let's just bring this one. Give it a suppressor. The mag on, or the sight on that it's got, just because it's money. You're not expecting to live, so no point in getting wasteful. I think I do want a booster though. Let's get a booster. Medical. Does not have boosters. One of these places oh boosters, right? You keep forgetting I'm supposed to save these. They are marked. I'm selling them. But I need them for when I do get the red coffee. Cells. Cells. House only, I guess. Just do the The 5-minute one. Big price difference. We'll do the 3-minute one. Actually cheaper to get 2 3s than a 5. Now, we are going to be ditching our backpack. Maybe we just don't bring it in the first place. Although we might need to bring it to hit the money value. Yeah, we're not at the money value yet. Get a better helmet. Now. We're so close to being able to get that one. Sell some of the stuff we got from last go. So I think we can now get our last. We can get our last dumpling thing. I didn't have to buy that new. Why do I keep forgetting that? That is costing me a lot of money. Now dumplings are just be sold. Definitely have an expensive enough build.
Ensure success in every mission you accept.
Get for cash. We are trying to get done this. We need to hit the. Hey, add me in Discord. Hey, add me in Discord.
Get in touch when you need help.
It is near the hotel. There's no labels on here. I don't like that. There are no labels. It doesn't say hotel. Right. Well, hopefully we just don't spawn in the tower. There's only... Asia. Gonna be looking forever. We have the neural device. Do you mind having all the expensive ammo? All I need to do is one Brikesh and get out. And then I can work on all the other side missions in just normal. Or even zero damn easy, I think. Alright.
Break leg, as your saying goes.
Me. It's gonna be rough. Really, my only hope is to just not run into people.
Doctor, they've entered the compound.
I knew this day would come. Go.
Interestingly, I don't think I've seen a group yet in Brikesh, but I don't think it's a solo mode. Actually, I know it's not because it has a squad fill button. Please put me near the objective. Please. I am... There. Over there. And the objective I need for this thing is diagonal across. That sucks. And then I gotta get out here, which doesn't open until 15 minutes in. So really, I need to hit this and then just absolutely camp somewhere over in here. And that extraction that I need to take for the quest doesn't open until 15 minutes in. So there is no way to speed that up. And I need to kill one more Havoc guy, which I think I am spawning near. That's even better. Oh, I didn't bring a not spawn where they have it, guys. This is the very vulnerable places where I died last. I only want to get my shield on soon. I'm just gonna wear it. And I know it makes me more vulnerable as far as sound. But I think it's only 160, which is way better than it has been. That was definitely a player up top. Again, I don't care, I'm not trying to fight. Know the map, I don't know the place, I just want to get out of here. I need to do this neural thing, and then I need to get out. I don't even think it has to be in the same match, so if I can get the neural thing done, that's fine. Then I can rat and get out at another time. There's somebody right there, too. Player here.
Information unlocks infinity. Relink reinvents the future. Welcome to Relink Neo. This device will continuously collect and upload data related to your physiological indicators and mental states.
Holy shit, yeah, there were 2 players there. Fucking hell. Okay, I think I got credit for the first part, which is fine. Now I just need to actually get an extract, which for that I can be a stealthy person. It wouldn't be that bad if it didn't take so long to get a match.
Catch the game last night? I need a break from talking about military strategy.
-8. First time we've lost rank in a while. Okay.
Understanding your objectives helps you make the right decisions.
Hopefully that counted. Yeah. So yeah, now all we have to do is extract, and we can bring in like the bare minimum and do that. Do you want a helmet that we can hear? We do run into an issue here. It's 100 and something thousand regardless, right? Doesn't count towards the gear. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna have to sell something. I don't want to sell my some of these. Okay. Want the helmet with the hearing. Again, I bought it new and I didn't need to. Doing that hard. Need a backpack if we can get away with that. Only at 100,000 points. Okay, what do we got? 30k shorts. Better helmet, we could just keep modding the gun. Maybe we go better. This helmet alone is worth buy-in value. Ammo. Yeah, but not really a lot. That's easy enough. Right. All we need to do is extract at one particular place, and we can't do it until we're 15 minutes in. Oh, shit. I want to be a different operator because we do want to be quiet this time. Play the guy that we can just hear things and try and avoid people. And they can see what's coming. You know, we have a task to play as an assault on Burkash. We could just get that over with. What's this really say? Alive. I mean, maybe he is still the correct choice and we just tank up when we're ready. I think we'll do that. We'll just try and stay quiet and not use his ult until we're in position for the extract. It'd be really nice if we could get this done. I'd love to be able to play a Saeed at some point today. At least make progress. This is the last Burkesh step, I think, that's required to get this going. Sucks that we're limited to 150k a week. I don't know, what's that, 4 more weeks? 600,000 XP? Don't know if that's actually enough, right? 100,000, 10,000 per. 60? 60 levels? I can hit 100. We can at least hit 100. All right.
Let's just wait and see what happens.
Doctor, they've entered the compound.
I knew this day would come. Go. Deploy countermeasures.
Alright, last one before the queue goes away. Please spawn up top. Please spawn up top. All I have to do is get to this exit at 15 minutes in. Okay, see, that's not too bad. A little tricky getting from there to there, but that's not very far. I just want to get over here and just wait. I just gotta wait for the extract to appear. Be tense. I use my EOD until I get there. It's not very far. Like, I think I could get there with it on. You know, it starts in 15 minutes, so we got a 15-minute timer. Got the best hearing on. It's one of these now and then one when I find issue. I didn't bring any heals. Holy shit. Well, that was a mistake. Alright. Yep, we fucked up. Could cost us, too.
Extraction point is ready. It's marked on your map.
Interesting. Somebody just wants to get out. Can't blame them. Good thing is that means that there's likely going to be a fight there. And... at least one less person / team on the map if they take it. They could also be using that as bait or just trying to close up extracts for other people. There's somebody right there. I don't think that bird saw me. We are loud as fuck now. Is this the actual extract? Fuck me. I don't want to be here. Opposite of what I want. I don't want to be where they're all going to be fighting. Here if you see me. I think he actually ran right, which is fine. Ideal even. Don't know where the best place to sit is going to be. You know that there's a raptor, and he's almost certainly going to be able to find it. So this is going to be extremely tense. Again, we didn't bring any healing, which is really going to blow. How many of those we can have added?
Enemy chopper conducting low altitude patrol. Stay sharp.
I don't know what that means. 11 minutes to go. I don't know what the chopper does. It's not kind of scary. What's going on with my dead zone on the stick? It's fine to the right and front forward, but tiny is tap left and you can see it twitch. God, is that the helicopter attacking somebody? Because that's not cool. Not moving. I'm not moving. I just gotta live for 10 minutes and then go about 50 feet to my left and wait for 10 seconds. Pretty sure they're fighting the helicopter.
Some extraction points have closed. Check your map.
I'm just really hoping that the helicopter does not come over here to me, because I'm not ready for a boss fight. It would suck to have my last chance at getting this extract ruined because the boss tracked me down. Good news being the boss might be thinning out the herd. I just don't want it to thin me out. Leave? Saw shadow. 8 minutes. That is a very long time to just sit here. You're just joining. All I have to
Enemy
do.
chopper has returned to high altitude. All clear.
All I have to do is get to this extraction point next to me when it opens. There's my. There's a player right here. That is my last mission. Here comes the bird. He can actually fuck me up with a EMP because it puts my shield away, which is all my utility. I think they're... Yeah, it's a whole team. Damn it. Because they're working together. But there's a very slim chance I get out of this. But I'm really hoping they understand I just need to extract and I don't have anything on me.
Extraction point is ready. Enemy chopper approaching. Find cover.
This extract... Nope, here comes the Nox. Okay. We're on. Oh, and I'm marked. Doing everything here. And I'm dead. Yeah, that's just not much fun. If it was solos, it'd be different. I don't really enjoy that. That's it. Now the queue is closed for cash. Should have tried to run when I knew that they were there. Cash is still open.
Choose a battlefield that allows you to showcase your strengths.
It's open for 5 more minutes. Not likely we're gonna get to do something there, but let's see if we can then. At this point, I don't know. It'll take me longer to get gear together, right? Ammo. All we got. Okay. Maybe get one more attempt. Q might never pop. Is it so close to the time it shuts down? Okay, we got one more. Okay.
I hope you know what you're getting into.
Well, we got a good spawn that time. We just weren't able to make it work. These guns are like...
Doctor, they've entered the compound.
I knew this day would come. Go. Deploy countermeasures.
Follow me up north, please. I don't know which way's north, because at least on layout... Oh, it spawned me exactly where I need to be. We could just wait here again and just see if people happen to not show up, right? Really what it comes down to. I think I might throw my razor wire there near the point, but then go off and wait in the corner by Cherrytown. Then just work my way back when the time comes.
Gotta go this way.
I always fucking do that, my god. One of these days I'm gonna remember that you don't want to be near that when it goes on. We need to turn off our laser though, don't we? Gotta wait until somebody comes by or pings us. If we stand up, we can be seen from over there. If we put this on, we can't sit down. It is what it is. We could do this. I don't know how visible our backside is here. Be patient. A long way. Here's somebody already. It's a gamble. We're just gonna take it. I think I just saw a laser right by my face. Might know I'm here now. If they didn't see me, I don't really want to turn so that they see me.
Enemy chopper conducting low altitude patrol. Stay sharp.
Last time was the first time I've seen the boss show up, and here we already got it 2 in a row. I'm dead again. God damn it. Like, what are you supposed to even do, Solo? I just want to extract, you fuckers. You didn't get shit off me. Got a gun that I got for free. Ugh. Want to extract? Ugh. We're just so overplayed, though. Everybody's using it. Well, that sucks. I'm gonna go get a drink refill, and then I guess we're back to non-Burkesh type things. I was really hoping to get done with that. It ain't happening. Okay, yeah, Burkesh is closed. It doesn't reopen until 2 o'clock.
Check the difficulty level of each map and pick one you're comfortable with.
We might need to go Zero Dam for a bit. Go ahead and change the region back. Make sure we're on the correct crossplay setting.
Operator, don't get discouraged by a single defeat.
We need complete a wall breaker. That could be tough. Get out with more than 500k. 2 breach specialists and 2 safe supplies. I don't know what safe supplies tasks are. I will be back in just a couple minutes.
It's important to regain your energy. Proceed only when you are ready. No contact yet. Make sure you have confirmed.
Now I just gotta decide if I'm doing
Let's try a different map.
squad fill or not. Say the SMG 45. Probably try and make do with that. Get a decent sight on it. With our standard loadout here. Need to adjust this. Need two of those. Oh, I didn't mean to move everything. Wrong button, I guess. Again. Can't afford the ammo for it. And I don't want to run green ammo. So, that's not the weapon we're using. We have blue ammo for this. No. We have blue ammo for this. I want to switch the optic on this. With 5. Yeah. We'll roll the dice with this. Then the key is, do we go in as a group or not? I think we're gonna go ahead and go in as. Hello. Hopefully we can get these Saeed missions done. It sucks that we had one more that we didn't get done for the Prakash, because, my god, it's a nightmare to queue up for there. It's a nightmare to play in there solo. All kind of rough.
Break leg, as your saying goes.
There's always somebody with an open mic that's echoing. How do I get timestamps back in my chat? Because it went away. Timestamps have disappeared. God, fucking open mics. So awful. It's echoing because they're both doing it. Yep. Maybe they did. Okay. Well, we started at barracks. I don't know where I need to go for this, other than...
My shield will provide cover. Stay close.
I don't know. I don't know what... I just will follow these guys for now. Yeah, I need to look at where my missions are. I don't know if there's a way to do that outside of the mission. I just don't want to be standing there doing nothing while my team's trying to actively do something either. Do the computer. Really trucking. Where the fuck's he going? Okay, so that is elimination. That's elimination. Oh, you know what? I do have. Oh, it's the wrong kind of elimination. I have to do a regular elimination within the first 7 minutes on this map. This person. There, go to there. Carry 2 soldier boxes to there. A weird one. I think that's a player.
Enemies there.
Over there underneath. Yep. Fuck. Okay.
Decoding the signal.
Get behind me. Got you.
Nice.
Anyone need this?
Very much so.
That's a wrap. Enemy located. Enemy located. I need speed.
Well, shit, they were right next to me. I did not see it. And of course, the third person's nowhere near us, which is always frustrating. If you're gonna run off and do your own thing, I don't know why you don't just queue by yourself. A little weird, right? I just don't know why you would queue up as a squad if you're not going to play as a squad. Kind of weird. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to burn through some gear tickets here and just try and get some of these quests done solo in Zero Dam. Not doing squad fill because I can't ignore my team. And if I don't ignore my team, I'm probably just not going to get my quest done. It's going to come down to. He is definitely not going to get us. Yeah, the guy's not wrong. I just wish I could kind of get a look for my where my missions are going to be before I get in, you know?
But hey, we've always got each other, right?
we got him now. So now we've got to get these two. This one requires assault rifle kills. We'll go ahead and start working on that then. These are 60K, 60K, they're about the same. Mission's done. Did not have a follow-up mission. Do an enemy elimination task in the first 7 minutes. It's a little tricky solo, just, solo. Carry 2 soldier boxes to the specified location, just seems so weird. Collect 2 portable chest rigs. Those are the ones that they have. Just collect them. I don't know that I even need to get out with them. So that's not bad. Select a recon and use detection arrow twice. Okay, so we got to play as Luna twice. That can be arranged. This one you have to do all of this in one mission. Free medical stuff. And grab and extract item. 2 people while you're injured. The dormitory and investigate. Kill Saeed. Okay. Either way, we gotta play as Luna and use the detection arrow.
Mess with the best,
successfully
die
twice.
like the rest.
Manage that. Never used it. I can't say never. I haven't used her in a very, very long. Okay. Gear set. Standard one, we need assault rifles when possible. The AK-12. The meds and everything, right? So there's nothing else to do other than if we wanted to bring better ammo. This 545 by 39. 39. If we don't already have it, we can't bring it in. So we might be stuck using this gray ammo. Not good. Gray ammo it is. Can't put a suppressor on it. That part does suck. Not having even the option of a suppressor.
Knocked and locked.
What do we got? Is this a kill? No, HVT. Not what I need. HVT. Safe supplies. We do need a safe supplies. And we need breach specialists. But yeah, that's just weird. Alright. Like, I can't do eliminations if they never appear either. I get irrationally upset here when I can hear the game, but it just doesn't load. I get very irritated. Wait, Alt is the detection arrow. Gotcha. Yeah, so I gotta wait to use it. Could have hit him quietly with the shock arrow. I'm new to this character. Bad. So I should have thought about where the other spawns are. I still don't really know. Especially since we got teams. You need to pay attention to that. It's a grenade, not what I meant to do. Oh my god. Let's do everything wrong. Trying to be sneaky. Fucked all that up. Could be somebody spawning over here. They definitely know I'm here. They did. Okay, there we go. Now. Go on, I gotta do 2 of these. Did I find a player? I don't know how to tell the difference yet. I think that was a player. He's right here. I just want to get my missions done. I'm using gear tickets to do them. What do you think of that? It's a long investigate. Don't have 0 damn solos, you know? They like to split these queues up a million different ways. Why not? Fucking hell. See, and that's what I mean when I complain that the time to kill is a little too fast. At that range, I really thought I'd have at least a split second. That was crazy. I even hit him in the head. Wasn't good enough. I mean, we don't lose much, and we did get some progress, but it's still frustrating. And I think he was. Can't even complain about being teamed, right?
Last night, break from combat military strategy.
And we didn't get both done. We need to play her again. Because we need to get 2 recon arrows off. Use a recruit one this time, which is even worse. This one at least has blue ammo. But it's a sniper, and I am really bad at sniping, so let's use it. That's what you gave me, and that's it. Yeah, I'm really bad at sniping. What? After this, I gotta call it for a bit because my headset's dead. I thought I had it charging all night, but I think it might have been unplugged. Or say lunch break after this one and charge the headset.
Make them quiver.
more interested in Dawn of War 4 than I should be, because I really can't play. TS as much anymore. Funny that we're spawning in the same place. Is this one? Nope. HVT. HVT. Yeah, there we go. Enemies elimination. So we need to just get there as fast as we can and try and get that done. And maybe we can knock that particular quest out. Let's try that before we go here. I think somebody could spawn there. Why do I keep closing the interactable map? I spawned there. Yeah, there's one spawn pretty close to me over that direction. Oh, I forgot that I have a I forgot I have a sniper. So I'm here. Alright. If I grab anything, and then I'll grab that. I'm dead. Sometimes I hate this game. Oh, and we got some hits on him. I picked the sniper rifle. I knew it was a bad idea. I kind of wish we could play solos, although I think that guy was solo. But yeah, that was like worst case scenario for me. I was trying to hurry up and get to that objective, so I'm sprinting. I'm in a sniper rifle, which I'm awful at, and my headset is dying. So that's why we're taking our lunch break now. I've got to charge my headset, and we'll be back after food. We'll be doing some more Delta Force, and we'll be doing some Heat, World of Tanks Heat today. Yeah, I don't like that we can't play solo on every map. It's I don't know why developers are so adverse to the concept. Really frustrating. And these developers in particular have split the player base a ridiculous amount across all kinds of playlists. And as a result, some of these queues are incredibly long. They've got 3 different types of crossplay for pools. They got 6 regions. And then
Don't lose heart.
tons of maps. And then
challenge?
each map has different difficulties. And
Zero damage.
all of that is different,
Be very careful.
player pools. And if you want to play solo, you literally have one option. It's just
Welcome to
here.
Alley Grove.
One option, one difficulty.
Zero
Very
damage,
frustrating.
full of dangers. Be very careful.
All right, I will catch you guys